Hey, what's happening, guys? I'd like to welcome you to the Philippine Ultiverse. Now, before we get into the bulk of this video, I'd like to talk a little about what this is. This is the Philippine Ultiverse PODCAST, or until I can think of a better title. But anyway, more or less, it'll serve as a show for us to give updates, recaps, and commentaries as to what's going on in Philippine Ultimate. For now, it'll only be me hosting today's show, but once we finish up with the logistics, we'll be having 3 consistent hosts, myself being one of them, Emerson Ang as my co-host, and the third host we are still looking for. However, our 4th host will change every show, which means we'll be inviting people from the Ultimate community to participate in this show to share their thoughts on certain topics. With all that said, let's get started. First off, what is Philippine Ultiverse? Philippine Ultiverse is an idea that I've been wanting to put together for a long time. A page or channel where people can come here not just to watch Philippine Ultimate all day, but to watch the best of Philippine Ultimate. Hence, the Philippine Ultiverse's tagline, which is Philippine Ultiverse, showcasing the best of Philippine Ultimate. Now, I used to be a player myself, but I stopped about 3 years ago and decided to keep close to the sport through other ways such as photography and now through video. Long story short, it is a pure Frisbee entertainment channel. Okay, moving on. What is our goal? As mentioned earlier, we want to showcase the best in Philippine Ultimate. In a way, it can act as somewhat of an archive on the internet to see the best of the best teams play against one another, and hopefully one day take videos of Philippine teams who fly out of the country to compete. It's also a way for the world to have a glimpse or be able to view the Ultimate scene. Which brings me to what's in store for the future. Now, I say we in this video because I'm not flying solo on this one. Aside from Take-Three Productions being the main crew behind all the highlight videos and game coverage, I've asked a few members of the community and good friends of mine to help me with the Philippine Ultiverse, such as Emerson Ang from Sid Vicious and Miguel Bautista from Youngblood. Now, with that said, Philippine Ultiverse will be able to produce more content. For the longest time, we've been doing full game coverages and highlight reels, if you're familiar. Now we want to bring you stuff like top 10s, top 10 catches, top 10 blocks, top 10 skies, and something called Ultimate Stories. It's an idea that Miguel Bautista proposed, which I think fits in this channel's goals perfectly. And if you think about it, with the sheer amount of tournaments we've already covered in the past 2 years, being able to come up with stuff like top 10s is like it's easy. I'm actually in the works on it now. I'm just finding the time to actually put them together or whatnot. Now, there's a lot of ideas that are still in the conceptual phase, but once we see fit that they could actually work, we'll definitely be letting you guys know what, when, and how it's gonna turn out. So if you guys have been up to date with what's been happening in Ultimate, last March 8 to 13, World Championship Beach Ultimate Tournament was held in Dubai. It had about 25 countries participating, 71 teams registered, and over 1,000 players playing in that week. That is a lot. If I'm right, that's almost about as much as the amount of players that participate in Manila Spirits. I'm gonna keep this short, so I'll save all the commentaries for when the podcast comes up. But if you want more detailed information as to what I'm already gonna say, you guys can click on the links below. I posted in the description. Philippine teams placed in 4 different divisions: Open Division, Mixed, Open Masters, and Women's Masters. So in the Open Division, Philippines is actually close to playing for first in the final, playing in the finals, but lost to USA 8-7. So Philippines placed 3rd, defeating Canada 12-1 in the Open Division. In the Mixed Division, Philippines placed 5th by defeating Sweden 11-10. Now, in the Open Masters, it was another chance to play in the finals, but again lost to USA 8-5. So, for the team that participated in the Open Masters, they garnered 3rd place by defeating Great Britain 8-5. Now, in the Women's Masters, they placed 6th by defeating Courier Island 8-7. It's only the first quarter of the year, and there are so many tournaments already being put up and planned for. The closest tournament coming up will be Wengman Beach Ultimate Baler 2015, which is co-presented by JMJ Sports Training Services. Now, the tournament will already be happening this weekend, March 20 to 22 at Aliyah Surf Camp, Sabang, Baler, Aurora. Sorry if I butchered that name, but yeah. So I'll be attending this tournament, so expect a photo album to come up, a highlight reel, and of course, a full cover game of the Pool A Finals. Now, for more information, the schedules have been posted in the tournament event page, in the JMJ main page. Another league coming up, which is going to be in March 28 to 29, is League DWay. Yeah, League DWay. Now, this is a 2-day tournament that will be held at the end of the month at Orange Fitness Center or Meralco Field. And I've spoken to one of the organizers of the event, Dennis Nora. So League DWay is, according to him, these are his words. League DWay is a tournament is the first Ultimate Frisbee League organized by Orange Ultimate, and it is aimed at Ultimate beginners who are looking for league experience. So more details of this tournament, you can check the link in the description below again. Okay, and lastly, Summer League 2015. Of course, I just got word from this tournament the other day, so there's not much information on this yet, but from the poster that was posted in MMUC, so far the league will be happening this April 11, 25, 26, May 3, and May 10. That is 5 whole weekends of Ultimate. So again, link in the description below for the more details on this tournament. In other news, for those of you wondering where the Sid Vicious versus Alpha cover game is, yes, currently I am still editing it. It is not easy editing, but I want to give to the community. I want to give to you guys. I promised Sid, I promised Alpha players that I'd come up with this video for them, then I will. And same goes for Mother Huckers and Sassy, the full cover game. Yes, especially these guys. I also promised these guys that I'd bring out a cover game for them. It's also in the works, but then again, you have to bear with me, guys. There's just a lot of work to do, a lot of editing to be done. As soon as it's out, I will let you guys know. What about the previous videos of Take 3 Productions? Well, number one, it'll be left where they are uploaded on the Take 3 Productions channel, but we will also be uploading them again on the Philippine Ultiverse channel. So the reason, just again and again, as I said, the reason why we're doing this, why we're doing this is because I think it'll be easier for the community to recognize and search for Philippine Ultimate videos with the usage of Philippine Ultiverse. Instead of having to go through Take 3 Productions page and the video list and then find the Frisbee video. So, in the long run, if people want to find out, if people from other countries want to find, hey, where are the videos of Philippine Ultimate, they can check there, Philippine Ultiverse. It kind of complements the idea of Ultimate because the name Philippine is there and Ultiverse is kind of Ultimate Universe, quote unquote. But anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to listen to the Philippine Ultiverse podcast. The name will be changed, hopefully. Let me know what you guys think about the show. So please don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe to the Philippine Ultiverse, showcasing the best of Philippine Ultimate.